Hello, SLAPAFISH community, and welcome back to another World Tanks Console video. So in this video, I'm going to be driving my M-116, an Era 1 premium tank destroyer for the Western Alliance. Now, this is a very old replay that I've had. I've been having my M-116 3-marked for a very long time, and this is before I've had my 3-marked on my M-116. I have 2 marks in this replay. But nevertheless, this replay, it's extremely good, and I'm going to use what makes this tank great to actually pull out a win in this tank. Anyway, that's also, if you end up liking this video, consider subscribing because it's free and it helps out the channel a ton. So let's talk about a little about the M116. The M116 is like a tank destroyer, Era 1. It's the American tank destroyer. Actually, it's Norwegian. Sorry. Its mobility is 61.2 forward, 20.9 reverse, and it has a power to weight ratio of 21.5. Sphere range is 505. Its steel concealment is 334.93. It has 1,900 hit points. Its penetration is extremely good for Era 1 at 262 and its standard 320 on its premium. Its damage per shot is 280 and it has a DPM of 2,584, which is the reload is 6.5 seconds. The aim time is 1.9, accuracy is 0.31, and gun depression is 10 degrees. And it has absolutely no armor. What else? It also carries 61 rounds. You would think 61 rounds is enough for the M116, but it's not. You can definitely fire all your rounds of ammunition and still need to do more. Even though you've done over 9,000 damage and you're like, ooh, out of ammo. Anyway, let's talk. So the M116 is a Chaffee that has a 90mm gun strapped to it. And basically, this tank has mobility, it has concealment, it has DPM. Now, I'm also going to go over the equipment and crew skills I have on this tank. I have the advanced optics, advanced concealment, advanced loader, powertrain, and the enhanced target info. My crew skills is born leader, steady aim, rapid loading, supply conservation, camouflage expertise, solid driving, 6th sense, muffled shot, and that was it. That's what I have on it right now. Don't know what I had on it before, but So we just finally got the first kill of the game on our team. That is the T-44A. Now there's a light tank flanking us, and this is going to be a very hard-fought battle. Currently, the enemy team has only lost 1 tank, and it's the tank I've lost, the tank I killed. I'm trying to finish off this Bulldog to make it 2 tanks we have killed on our team. And so far, we've lost 6 tanks on our team. So, yeah, I'm going to do some... If this rate keeps going, I'm going to do some heavy carrying in this tank. Now I'm trying to chase down this Bulldog, and I finally secured the kill on the Bulldog. I chased it down because I was like, okay, I gotta kill this Bulldog or it's gonna be super annoying. This is when I was trying to 3-mark. I'm pretty sure this is when I was trying to 3-mark my M116, and I was prioritizing targets. It's prioritizing targets that would be dangerous to my M116. The Bulldog would be a dangerous target. A Chaffee, a M116, an M48 A5 Patton, the Object 165, T95 E3s, tanks that were like, I thought could be very devastating. And I think the Centurions, the British tanks, just came out at this point. Alright, so our team is down by like 6 tanks. Or I can't math. 7 tanks. And so far, our team is bringing it back, because I knocked out 2 tanks, and I knocked out 3 tanks, actually, and 2 of my teammates knocked out 2 more. But we just lost another teammate, and the M46A1 on the enemy team just looks like it just wanted to drive off a cliff. Somehow, it just lived by jumping off a cliff. No idea how it lived. But hey, it lived. So it's a 6v7 right now. I have majority of my hit points, and I'm about to get my hull patch back. The hull patch is going to come very, very handy in this match. This match is going to require the mobility of this tank, the flexibility of this tank for having a turret and a really good gun, and supply conservation, and the hull patch. The hull patch and the smoke screen is going to become very, very helpful in this match. Smoke screen to get me out of those positions that I can't fight through, and hull patch to regain hit points. Now, it's a 3v5. The enemy team is capping. I am currently fighting a convoy and a tank to my right side. One of our teammates, NJ7, is currently getting 1v2'd. And our other one is currently in H2 doing J2. Seems to be currently doing nothing. Maybe AFK because our spawn's right there. I was like, okay. Let's take out this convoy. Also, you can see how old this replay is because of the smoke screen. How little and like pathetic that smoke screen was. It's very pathetic and tiny to what it is now. For just a split second, we were in a 2v5. And it looks like our teammate that was AFK, or might have been AFK, has waken up and decided to be like, hello. Okay, so I made the T-44A fire at me. He missed, so I popped around the corner and reset the base. So I'm like, okay, T-44A is just going to cap. That's fine. Let's see if I can give support fire to my friendly that's over there. I think it's a 48 patent. No, it's a Centurion 2. Told the Centurion 2 I'm on my way. It's currently fighting two tanks. I'm trying to take out 2 of these tanks. Give them long range fire. Okay. So we know where three of their teammates are. We know the 46 is in front of us, and the Centurion 7-1 is right there. They're both fighting my teammate. The T-44A is on the cap circle, which I'm about to reset, or I may go for this 46. And I had a little bit of lag spike and killed the 46A1 anyway. Reset the T-44, and we just lost the Centurion 2. An SU-122-54 just came out of nowhere. I popped smoke on it, as you can see that pathetic smoke screen just... Yeah, my hit points are going to become very, very helpful right here. So now I'm in a 1v3. They're giving cap pressure. Well, not anymore. The SU-122-54 is pretty much full health. I am currently running low on ammunition. I have 6 APF DS rounds, 3 heat rounds, and 5 high explosives. So, we got to figure out how to make this work. So I'm going to use my mobility, my concealment, and my amazing DPM, and my knowledge of this map, and using my smoke screen and the hull patch to get me out of these tight positions that I find myself into. This is where the NM-116 becomes really strong. I have won a lot of these matches where I was the only tank alive against like 4 or 5 in a giant open map like Kasserine here. It's just the positions. It's just like the spots that the NM-116 loves to get into. That likes to be like a 1v4, 1v5, 1v6. And it loves to dig itself out of it, especially on a giant open map when you have plenty of hit points and know the terrain, and you have the mobility. You knocked out their mobility. That Bulldog was a very important shot. Also, I lit the Centurion 5-1 on fire, so that's really nice. And I put a shot into the SU-122-54, and I'm about to fire my last remaining heat round. Now, the reason I go target the Bulldog, also the Chaffee, I don't think the British light tanks are out yet. like I said, I think the Challenger 2 just got added to the game. And so, yeah, that means that the Bulldog and the Chaffees, because they're light tanks and they have mobility, they can chase me down. So they would be priority. So if I ever get into matchups like this, I don't have to worry about a light tank chasing me down, keeping up with me. I could just outrun, use my mobility, use my concealment, and outposition the enemy team. Now, these three guys that it kind of made it super easy for me. They all three jumped on the base. Centurion 5-1 got unlucky. Lit him on fire. SU-122-54, I kind of got up here and got right above them and just started using my DPM, gun depression, and the hit points I kept throughout this entire match. And regaining with my whole patch to just farm them while they were reloading and struggling to get their gun up. So yeah, that was 9 kills, 9,380 damage, 41 direct hits, 456,000 silver ming. And that's it for this video. Remember, like, comment, subscribe. Also, remember to fish because of always not. And peace out. See ya.